Hello everyone. I'm level 36 and welcome back to Stationeers. And in today's episode, we're going... Ah, crap, my solar panels are broken. Pay no mind to the broken solar panels. I forgot we had a storm that came through. Well, that's a shame. Hopefully this base is okay, because we're going on a trip. In fact, just as an effort to conserve some power, we're going to cut out all of my assemblers, cut off you. We're done anyway. Cut you off. All this stuff draws like an actually remarkable amount of power. But we actually kind of want this base to kind of go into hibernation. And not fully necessarily. We still need a lot of the stuff in here. But a good amount of it we can cut off. Because we are going on a trip. We're going to go find where we're going to put our outpost. So the theme of the last few episodes, and sorry, it's been a bit, was that we were preparing to go establish a mining outpost where we could get iron and preferably copper, but most importantly iron, for some deep mining. Because in the latest, or maybe not the latest big update, the atmospherics update just came out, but the update before that, they changed it so instead of getting a semi-consistent distribution of all ores from a deep miner, you only get the ores that are valid for the region you are in. So, once I finish drinking this water, you can see here, we're in Prometheus South right now. That's our region. So if I go to my next, you can see the deep miner region scanner, Prometheus South. We have gold and silver here. Not bad. Gold's really useful and all that. But what we need to build a big base, preferably almost a mega base, is some iron. Why did it take me so long to think of that? Jeez. Got one seed in there. Just top off on all of our resources because this is going to be... And hopefully it doesn't take us into the next day. I think I've got enough stuff that I can survive through in a day pretty much. But obviously we won't have a pressurized environment or anything like that, so keeping ourselves topped up is important. I've got a spare oxygen canister. I don't even remember what's actually in this. Oh, this is a spare jetpack canister. We've got our existing jetpack canister. I've got some big old nuclear batteries. Man, those took a while to fill with power. A storm just came through, so we should be good on storms for a little bit. And the sun, or the giant black hole. Oh, actually, we're out of power. That's not great. Stay alive, base. Hopefully once the Stirling engine kicks in, it'll be all right. Well, we can deal with that when we get back. Should be stable enough to not completely die. And then what I've been doing, if you've noticed the day counters incremented pretty significantly, is this backpack is full of a new base. So each of these cardboard boxes has a bunch of stuff in it that I think we'll need for the next place. Now, I'm not going to bring it with me just in case I do die somewhere where I can't recover my stuff. That's literally like several hours worth of mining and producing and doing all of this stuff. So I'd prefer it not get blown up or lost in a lava flow. The temperature's getting low enough. Come on, Stirling engine. I do kind of just wanted to make sure this place isn't going to completely die. I don't know why I swapped that out. It's just going to charge this. Let's turn that off. Toss you in there. So the goal is, there we go, and power isn't really going up. Oh well, we'll see what else we can cut off when we go outside. Because we gotta go. We can't dilly-dally any longer. We got our scanner, and I'm kind of just thinking we follow the lava flow down here and see what we find. Or I guess this hasn't kicked on yet because there's not enough power to kick it off. Should be. All right, whatever. It seems to be fine. So I think there is a different region when we head down here. If I'm remembering correctly, this is a new region. Typically, we would send... Yeah, here we go. So the Finger Valley. Kind of just wondering what's all around. And we do have our tracker set to home, so we can find home when we're out and about. I wonder if there's something different on the other side of this lava pool. Now, what I was saying is typically to do this, you would send a rocket up with a scanner. Red Junction Northeast. Silver, nickel, lead. That's a good one. That's some kind of the late game resources. We have a lot of good resources. Mount Valor. Nickel. I love how close we're getting to this lava lake. We would send a rocket up with a scanner head, and that would scan across the whole planet after a while and would give us a map of where each of the resources was. However, well, okay, we're still in Mount Valor. I think it'll tell me when I enter a region I haven't been in before. Sending a rocket up with our current setup is pretty much not really an option. Or if we can get across to the other side of the lava lake. Ugh. Hate that. Is the lava lake not considered solid? Can we not hover over top of it? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, we can. Red Junction Southeast, so that's a new region. We got gold here. I am kind of paying attention to the coordinates. In case we do want to come back to these places. Obviously, I've got it on video. Hydrocarbon. So that's good. If we can find iron in, like, right next to this, that'd be great, because then we can make steel without much fuss. Alright, we're back in the Red Junction. And yeah, this is basically just exploring around and hoping, but let me huff my hopium and hope that I find what I'm looking for. And ultimately, we can do this enough times that we will eventually find what we're looking for. Like that. Calamity North. Iron, copper, the two that we really wanted, and even silicon, which is another massively needed resource. And it's right next to this hydrocarbon node. I don't know that it gets much better than this. And the gold right here. This is like... Oh. This is perfect. This is awesome. Well, I think we've found our mining, or basically our new base location, let's be honest. All right, so let's touch down here. This is a nice flat-ish spot. Oh, it is getting to be daylight out. We gotta hurry. Okay, the goal here is we're gonna put down 2 frames. We've got our solar panel, which I can't build because I don't have this welded up. Welder. The goal is to throw down a solar panel real quick and put down a tracker so that we know where the heck we are. All right, got a solar panel down. APC. Did I not bring cables? Aw, hell. I didn't bring cables. How did I forget that? It's like the most basic part of this whole thing. Well, all right, let's make note of the coordinates. We've actually got something. 753 negative 179. We need to head for home. It's not like it benefits us to be here right now. Let's actually just swap out for our better jetpack cartridge. Chewing through battery. Swap out for one of the nuclear batteries. These things have so much power capacity, it's actually crazy. Well, that took a lot less time than I thought it would. I thought we'd have to make a few trips out. I was planning a montage of trying to find a place, but that's really not even that far away, actually. About 1,000 meters. I wonder... Maybe if we're really determined at some point, we can make a little roadway. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth looking around much more, because like I actually don't know if we could get a much better location than that. We've got iron, copper, silicon, coal, and gold all in one spot, which is like most of the critical resources. Alright, let's see. Our solar panels are looking a mite bit rough. Oh, 2%. Let's just grab the duct tape that we have on us. We'll need to make some more heavy solar panels to survive these brutal conditions. Do we make any heavy solar panels? I thought we had some. Does heavy solar panel just mean doesn't get damaged as much? Well, eh. We do actually need to fix this, so I'll queue up some while we wait for it to be night again. Because we really shouldn't be hanging out here. At least we're making some power again. All right. Slap that in there. That'll last a minute. Let's see how many more of those make me. Copper, steel, got plenty of that, plenty of electrum, astra alloy, we're fresh out of besides what we've got. So, you know, it's going to be enough. So I actually didn't put anything in my ingots box. All righty. Now that we're back, let's swap those out. Yeah, you can see I had like another oxygen cylinder here. I was going to use the empty propellant canister. Ooh, we got some blinky lights. Let's just turn you off. We don't need lights on right now. We don't want to lose our hydroponics, so ideally power is kind of important. So we can turn you on and make some more duct tape so we can fix up our existing remaining solar panels. I'm excited. New base time. It's new base time. We get to actually build something cool again. But fortunately, building something cool first requires us to build something that is functional. So it's going to kind of look ugly to start. Need more glass as well. There's silicone. Yeah, good. Hopefully we don't need to actually use stellite glass sheets to make them like actually indestructible. That would kind of not be super cool. I have some stellite. But I had not planned for that when I set up my kit of stuff for the new outpost. And let's also grab some cable coils so that when we go back over there, we aren't out of cable coils. And I can, yeah, that's fine. We don't need plastic sheets right now. One more, then we'll head out and see how much we can fix. Actually, just look. Resistant to storm damage. I don't know if that means immune or just actually just resistant. Oh, I need that. Arguably, I need those as well, but we can technically live without those. Just not for long. Wreckage. More stuff to scrap. Other way. Yeah, these definitely look a little beefier, so here's to hoping these survive a little bit longer. I guess I didn't have any of those. I thought I made one before, but guess not. There we go. 3 better solar panels. Let's fix up the rest with our duct tape. And we'll grab some water and be ready to head back out to our outpost location. Now, ultimately, because our outpost is relatively close to our base, we don't technically need to, like, well, that's gone. We don't technically need to, like, rush construction of a small, like, atmospheric area or something like that. I want to say an oxygenated room would be really nice so that we can not have to run back here every time we need to drink and eat. So maybe we'll make like a little work trailer, a little depressurized room attached to. I'm just going to use my glass sheets for the rest of these because I just want this to be done. A little depressurized rooms with an airlock that we can kind of weather a hot day or a storm in. concerning that they can be damaged. Maybe to make them truly, like, invulnerable, you need to use stellite glass, and they're just more resistant. Is there anything I can actually turn off? I don't really want to turn off my atmospheric stuff. I can turn off the actual filters, though, because I don't... Well, no, that's open. Oh, these are completely dead. Well, I guess we processed a bunch of stuff. Yeah, we can probably cut that off. Or honestly, this is all probably empty. Because I turned this off, I think. Ugh. Maybe the space isn't as stable as I had hoped. Let me grab my oh, good. We have 3 more. Other tablet. 3 of you. We have 15 glass sheets, which is just enough. Excellent. So weird seeing CH4 instead of volatiles. Yeah, that's empty. That's empty. There is no liquid pollutants in our refrigeration system. That's not good. Now, these are, luckily, these are also acting as huge heat sinks. Not venting to atmosphere, obviously, but like there's a bunch of gas ultimately in these that is serving as a thermal buffer, essentially. It's actually a markedly small amount of hydrogen. We'll need to get some more of that. But this has been running and cycling. So yeah, we need to turn this back on. This whole system is kind of important. Sure, it's climbing. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to design a potentially better air conditioning system for Vulcan for the big base, because I would like the whole big base to be pressurized and, you know, livable. So that would require a truly significant amount of heat sinking ability. Now, just giant tanks of liquid pollutants are certainly an option. Hydration critical. Not a bad one, honestly. But I think there might be maybe just a little bit better option. So I guess this is still technically working. Like, I guess maybe there's just a little bit. How's there water in there? That's disconcerting. I don't remember exactly what pressure it is this has to get up to for liquids to start building up. Oh, goody. We're out of power enough that this is just pulsing now. Well, let's go set up these other solar panels while we're waiting for this time. Not that it'll help right this second. But the sun's coming back up already, so it'll help pretty soon. Wrong way. And drill. Well, we wasted a night. I guess it technically wasn't a waste. We kind of needed to do that, but I was hoping to not have to be able to head back to our base location and make some more progress. But at least we're generating power once again. It's a little bit shaded, but that's okay. We're going to want to spread out our generators on the new place. That's not even taking a hit. Wow, that was that. I don't. How much power does one of these store? Let's actually see. That can we even make these yet? So a station battery, our big one, can store up to 9 million, I guess, watts of power. Whereas our large wireless batteries store, it doesn't say how much. Or wait, no. Oops. 72 kilowatts, so 72,000 watts. And a nuclear battery cell stores 2.3 million watts. So this has the same, or it has slightly less capacity than one of these. That's loony. And we do appear to be charging again, as expected. We have our full solar array back up. I would hope we'd be charging again, especially because we have half the base turned off. I think this run is a lot more representative of the constant need to be chasing, hopefully not literal usually, but sometimes literal fires that this game can put you in, because the Mars run gave us the ability to, once we were established, saving me doing something stupid and blowing up the base, we were pretty stable, but I still do not feel stable in this base. And we are approaching a very significant amount of time played. Like, I think that this base is fine, but it's definitely just good enough to be good enough. This is not well established or ideal in any way. All right, what can we do while we're waiting for the sun to go down and we can set up our tracking beacon? I guess we can grab our outpost supplies and yeah, I think that that's gonna get us set up. So we'll have to head, because we went out and down to the lava lake and then it crossed. So we'll have to try and head back to the same area, find our little outpost setup, and then yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll establish just a little basic survival spot. I've got plenty of frames. Did I bring any walls? That's a good question. I don't think so. Well, let's make some walls. Grab our steel. We've got plenty of plates and things in our storage. Yeah, I think this is just going to be enough space to have a snack in. We'll have to bring some oxygen with us to fill it up at one point. But honestly, kind of not worried about it super ton, because things have been... It's not that far of a trip for right now. So yeah, this will be our little construction trailer, as it were. We're calling this building very temporary for a reason. If I still have enough stuff in here to make a battery. I do. Do I want? No. Actually, do I have enough stuff to make another nuclear battery? I don't, dang. Darn it. Maybe I do need a battery. So I mean, I need heavy cable, which I don't know that I have. I have big batteries there. I have some heavy cable. Okay. Let's print off one of these. Let's also grab some. Where they made it? Oh, it's made of locker. That's right. Just because it's a trailer doesn't mean it can't have a couple nice things in it. Built an airlock set. Let's grab another AP. Oh, we're actually going to need more doors too. Well, will we? Maybe not. You have time and energy. As I think we're back in the safe zone. Yeah. Actually, open our airlock thing. We can stack some of this stuff. Let's grab another console. Did have another airlock cartridge. We're gonna need two airlocks. That's why I'm doing all this. We want active events. Sun is almost down. Let's grab another one of these. Oh, we need sensors. We need gas sensors. I had forgotten that part of the whole airlock system. grab some more pipe cowls. The sun is going down, so we'll head out here in a second and see if we can stand this place up real quick. All right. Got power. Temperature's reasonable. Lead. Oh, let's make sure there's no storms coming. Nope. Let's go. All right, I think we went this way. It is negative Z1 something. We followed that edge. So I think it's just like on the other side of this lava lake, honestly. Hopefully. It's a little hard to see right now. It's amazing how good our jetpack is for just barely sipping at a tank of compressed nitrogen. I think this stuff. Ooh, the moon. All right, here's our gold area. That it right there? No, no, that's some cracked rock. It's near the lava lake, so it's got to be around here somewhere. We're still in the gold region. I feel like it was right over here. Oh, Calamity North, yeah. Wasn't it actually like right here? It's right at the corner of where there's gold. Gold. Hey, there it is. Awesome. That was probably really loud on the recording. I am sorry. All right. What am I looking for? Heavy cable coil. Actually, we're here, so let's see if we can build my little trailer space. Should be plenty. It's just a spot to weather the storm. some steel plates. Wherever my welder went off to. Rest of my walls go. Yes, it's going to be cramped. I'm aware. Doors. Then for this other airlock, we're going to put 2 doors down, but we might not actually finish 2 doors. Let's see, what do we need? Plastic sheets. I've got a few more of those. Glass sheets. Hopefully I've got some more of those. I do. And then I need my crowbar. Now we're going to see if my idea will work. Screwdriver. Actually, I don't. We've got enough materials here. We can make this semi-functional. One. Emergency supplies. 2. 3. Should be more than enough for what we need for right now. Did we ever pick up the battery that we made? No, I don't think we did. Oh, well. We need to deconstruct this. Probably a drill.
Oxygen low.
That's not what I want to hear. That's because it's hot. Where's my spare oxygen cylinder? Why is my partial pressure still dropping? That's full of oxygen. Oh no. What the heck? What's going on? I have power? Oh, what happened? I had plenty of oxygen. I think my waste tank wasn't full. Well, that's mighty unfortunate. At least we know generally where this is, but we're gonna have to get back here and get my stuff back. I guess this counts for death number 2. Hmm. I don't know what killed me still. All of a sudden, I was just out of O2, but my tank still had pressure. Very strange. My suit wasn't leaking. Doesn't look like we're getting any better. So, anyway, next time we'll come back and recover my corpse and see if we can't finish my little trailer. I'm thinking this will be more necessary as we're going to try and do more and more building out here. So, I'll see you all in the next one.